Mick, we have to talk about the Rangers celebrations after the third goal yesterday.
Watergate.
Watergate, exactly. Bigger than Watergate, some people might say. But aye, it's now actually a police investigation, I believe. Vaclav Cerny's splashing the Celtic fans. I think Bajrami was involved in it as well. I mean, I don't even know what to say about this really, but aye, I understand you might have a bit of an update for us.
Well, listen, we all kind of we're all Scottish football, the madness. We all kind of love it and all that stuff. This is another thing we want to kind of a bit of laugh and a joke about. But I know that Police Scotland take this kind of stuff really seriously. Players are warned before these games: do not do anything to incite the crowd. Whatever you do, do not do anything to get people riled up and causing problems. Unfortunately, skooshing a water bottle in the crowd, as funny as some people might find it, is slightly daft thing to do in terms of inciting a crowd. What happened? Listen, if you squatted a guy in the face in the frozen food aisle in Morrison's, the guy would. How would that go down? Do you know what I mean? Well, what do you think is going to happen by skooshing somebody in the face? Right, he's going to get a reaction. So I think what happened after the game, I know for a fact that the police had words with the SFA match delegate. I know that they're looking at it as well. There's potential there for him to get in bother with the SFA because these are things, like I say, if you get involved with the crowd, you can be. What I mean is with this, I don't think it was up to much. I think, as I said, most people brush it off as a bit of daftness, right? But from a police and SFA perspective, you think, so next time at Ibrox, if Celtic score at Ibrox and they're going to turn around and skoosh the fans behind the dugout for retaliation, is that how it's going to be for now? And then it goes next level. They might want to make an example of it and nip it in the bud and say, right, 2-game ban, tell the cops, we'll deal with it, 2-game ban, and that ends that kind of daft behaviour. But I say it's a storm in a water bottle.
Hey, I didn't say that. It was dying to say that.
I know. I'm fighting the urge. But you know what I mean? But I can see why. I suspect there might be I think it'd be a tap on the shoulder from the SFA rather than knocking the door from the cops. But I think the cops will lean on the SFA saying, listen, we've told you we can't be dealing with this. We don't want... Listen, we know this fixture is a potential problem at times. And there's been a little bit too much going on in terms of things getting thrown. Behaviour's been not great. We know the songs and all that stuff, right? We could talk about that all night, and we know it's pretty unsavoury. But in terms of actually threat and physical stuff, we need to be careful with that. And I think skooshing a water bottle in the face of it, that seems like nothing, right? But in terms of if you're a copper or the SFA, you think, right, we can't really be having this because these things can escalate. And
you can't have it, Michael, because we can't be slaughtering supporters for throwing things onto the pitch. The players are going to start. I don't care whether it's water or not. You can't be squatting things into it. You can't be doing that.
No.
I'm just shaking right that you said the words match delegate. It's the phrase that is every journalist's head in his hands. The 5 words. Who is the match delegate? You know bad things are happening when that's going on.
Swan, what would happen if you got a cup of juice, right, and the player runs past you, you go to that and you soak him, right? What happens? You get huckled. You get huckled.
Rightly so.
So I mean, the guy who's the professional on the pitch, he's like, well, they shouldn't really be doing that. Do you know what I mean? For all we all think we're all daft boys, knowing it's a bit amusing at times. That's the message that be coming down from the powers that be. You can't behave like that. I suspect he will get any bother for it.
Would you think he will get banned, Mick?
Listen,
sorry, I'm putting you in the spot there, but
no, I'm trying to put myself. Listen, personally. Listen, as somebody who thinks kind of slightly more detached from that kind of environment and is not going to be jumping over the holdings, right, from the press box in these situations, I just think that the powers that be might think, you might have to make an example of this here, that can't let this escalate, because if you give that the green light, what happens next?
Aye.
What happens next?
I think that's fair.
So I think they might have to. I don't know. Listen, who knows?
Although you might be able to tell me if I'm right or wrong here, Michael. I'm trying to remember, and it's scandalous by me because I think I was at the game. I can't actually remember. Did a pie fly out the Hibs end and hit Long Shankland?
You're right.
Yeah, threw it back.
That's right. You're spot on about that. Aye. I think it was just last season.
I don't think anything happened to Long, so
yeah. No, so it might be all right. So Aye. Is I say,
I don't know. I don't know why that came into my head. It was just because I was thinking about.
Did not pretend to just try to use it.
But in fairness, nobody from Celtic threw anything at Vaclav Cerny before he did it. So I suppose that's.
Did Shankar not eat the pie or something?
I think he might have done. I can't. Yeah, I vaguely remember it. I can't remember. There was a lot going on that night as well.
Yeah, I wish somebody would throw a pie at me at some point. I'm starving here.
If you want to throw them away for you.
I just don't know. Listen, you know that the kind of folk in charge are going to be looking at it and thinking, maybe I have to kind of have a word here. Listen, a wee warning might suffice, but who knows? Who knows?